Alright, looks like I've got everything up. Make myself a little bit louder, maybe. A little louder, maybe. Let's see. Made it a little bit louder. There we go. Is that better? We'll see. Alright. I'm gonna bring my screen over here. No, I did it. I wrote it. Oh, no! What's going on, YouTube? Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. It's like in Warlord, the stash, and oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, what a week. What a week. We've got 6 minutes left of week 2 with no neighbor delivery. And I was doing blue steel this week instead of cakes. And everything was going just peachy. My wool rush video, which will be up before this one, went fantastic. And I decided to just sit in wool rush for 3 days and not convert over to blue steel fast enough. And yeah, I'm not in the top 100. I was actually climbing back into it when I left the house around, oh, I don't know, 2:15, 2:30, somewhere in there today. I was at 108 and I was climbing 2 or 3 ranks every time I sold blue steel. So I was like, all right, when I get home tonight, I'll be in top 100. Well, been having internet issues here, and it goes out just long enough to where I either get a connection error or um, the script locked up. And it was when I got back home, it was trying to sell. Uh, it was trying to sell. And you see, it's doing it right now. I'm getting a connection issue. So this is what I've been battling for the past half a day. We have some interesting weather. It's not terrible weather, but I'm guessing something got hit by lightning. I'm not sure. I don't think the house got hit by lightning, but this is the battle that I've been having. Um, so yeah, rather frustrating. I was gonna squeak my way back in the top 100. In all fairness, I didn't think this blue steel build was that good um, compared to, you know, the other ones that I've had. And as far as the way it looks and the way I felt like it was built out. Um, but you know, it was. I wasn't selling blue steel as fast either. You know, I had the original build that I shared. That video, I think I was selling about every 2 minutes, 2 hours and 7 minutes, somewhere in there. Um, yeah, my internet's down. Let's see. All right, fast has come back up. Here we go. So basically, that's been happening off and on, and yeah, rather frustrating, I must say. Um, it is what it is. I do this for the fun of it. Yeah, trying to win crypto is fun as well, but if I wasn't enjoying this, I wouldn't be doing it. I got plenty of stuff that I enjoy that I don't do, and stuff that I don't do that I should do. I mean, who knows? But as you can see here, I've got this really odd, uh, rather odd wood placement, which was the if you look at my way I did my wool rush, I kind of had my wood over here, and then all of these were sheep pens. Um, all I have left right here producing wool. I actually stopped. This was the factory, the steel mill making blue steel. I actually shut that off because I wasn't going to make enough to sell tin, so I put it back on. Put it back on just regular steel. I'm going to go ahead right now and get a screen grab of my positioning on the leaderboard. Alright, that's done. Yeah, I was basically going to climb my butt back into top 100, which I'm pretty upset that I didn't get a chance to. But it is what it is. I can't help if I don't have internet. Different than my last build as well. I had I threw some nuclear power plants in here, which are extremely expensive, but you are able to craft energy for free, which is nice. So I don't have to. I could reduce the amount of oil pumps that I had, which also allows you to have more of whatever else, loggers or factory fabric plants in this case. So real quick, I've got these are all producing steel, right? But this was the one that was doing blue steel. So all he needed was one energy and the water barrels and the iron. So I got it to 9 energy. I wasn't able to get it to 10 energy, which I think in the previous build I had it at 10. But I put this one here so that this guy could have energy. All of these mines have enough energy. So, which was nice because before I had to have energy fed to them. This fabric plant is doing cotton. This fabric plant is doing cotton. This fabric plant is doing my uniforms because I'm getting the most energy from it being right there. And this one is doing wool. Um, I was told that some of the top guys were doing uniform rush or doing uniform build, where they were just selling uniforms. Sorry about that. And yeah, that'd be fun. Everywhere I've got a steel mill, I would put a fabric plant as well as a couple other spaces because I wouldn't need as many water pumps. That'd be a fun way to go. We don't know yet what is to come for next week. What I am going to do is put the next build in the description of this one, what are the next buffs and nerfs. I'm going to go ahead and sell this gas, kind of get some final points on the board, and sell that gas. And we're going to sell this cotton. And we'll sell the water barrels. None of this really matters, it's inconsequential, but it feels fun to sell like at the last second frantically. But yeah, here I am, 108, 200,676,520. Top 10 is Dane. That guy. That guy's always top 10. What can I say? Alright, it's over, guys. Whoop-de-doo. I enjoyed it this week, other than, I stayed on wool for damn near 3 days. I don't know what I was thinking. So if I had gotten to blue steel when I was supposed to, I would have for sure been in top 50. So again, it's my fault. I can't blame the internet connections that I was having tonight on not making it in top 100. It's my fault. But I got my son in right now from out of state, so I'm focusing on that, which I'm sure you would all understand and appreciate. But I even the video that is going to come up before this, I recorded that on Tuesday, and I still haven't edited it. So I've been slacking, but it's going to only get worse. I can only promise you that because I'm starting going back to college on tomorrow morning. So I'm recording this. I'm going to edit this last video, upload that one tonight, and then I'll have the other one up tomorrow. Hopefully give enough of a gap in time because I know YouTube is weird about what videos you upload. But what I did do, because I think you'll all appreciate this, what I did do was schedule my my classes so that I wouldn't have anything between like 11 and 12 on Tuesdays. So I have a class that ends at 10:30, which I'm close enough to the school, which should give me enough time to leave campus, get in my truck, and drive here, and be here in time for the weekly. So, school be damned, I should still be able to compete and be relevant, which will be fun. I'm gonna obviously I'm gonna keep trying to post videos for you guys, but I have to take this schooling seriously. This is my second chance at you know being a smart boy. Um, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with this feed build, to be honest with you, but it's fun. There's a whole lot of ATVs. It's pretty cool. Um, yeah, you kind of stuck. So I don't know if I didn't go over this, but the nuclear power plant is to make one of those. You have to have you have to be able to produce. You have to be up by a mountain because you need steel. You need steel to produce a nuclear power plant, which you can't get steel unless you have iron. You can't get iron unless you have a mountain. So, or a mine rather, and a mine you can't have a mine unless you have a mountain. So, kind of interesting. You don't usually see nuclear power plants. I haven't seen a lot of nuclear power plants in a lot of builds. They're super expensive, but if you get your rush part of it right, then you'll have enough money to do them pretty easily. I would have put another one maybe, but I didn't. I didn't need to. The only thing that I ran out of was I had that row of lumberjacks, and the first one and the last one didn't have water, so they had to go grab a water barrel. But that was it. Which I think I was producing enough lumber. So in all fairness, but I mean I might have had one. Maybe that was not enough. Oh, I don't have my script on. I was like, wait, why isn't it selling? My script's turned off. Whoopsies. I'm just gonna have to manually sell now, huh? Like a real boy. So it's nerfed here now too, huh? Good to know. So I'm basically gonna have to turn this build back into a wool build, uh, because the feed is not gonna work anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that code back on so you guys can see. I'm gonna zoom in. This is my auto sell code. If you guys haven't watched my TOWNSTAR auto sell video, please do. It'll be in my, if you go to my TOWNSTAR playlist, it's in there. Um, so let me put feed. I'm going to go ahead. So if you remove the 2 slashes, that makes the code active. If you put 2 slashes, it removes the code. I'm going to leave wool for now because I'm going to bring that back up. Probably make this a uniform build, honestly. That might be something I try and build out tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to have time, in all fairness. Uh, but, you know, I am going to try and play around a little bit. I mean, I'm not giving up on the game by any stretch of the imagination. I have a feeling like we have a corona uptick in Louisiana right now. And we have a mandatory mask inside. So all these classes are making it pretty much optional to come to class in person. You have to go to class online, which I'm not against. At least while my son's in, I wouldn't mind that. But also not having to get up and drive across town and all that stuff would be nice as well. Plus, I have this nice big monitor here, and I'm actually going to eventually get my 3rd monitor set up, and then you know, I'll have enough screens where I can be doing whatever I actually want and then still be in class. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm going to put feed on cell 100. Leave my wool right here. I'm actually put wool at 0 for now and keep my gasoline the way it is. Um, yeah, this should be good. File save, which after you've edited the code, whether you're changing your keep amount or your cell min or you're putting your slashes, whatever, you must save. And then after you save, you close your tab, as you can see here. And then we're going to refresh the page. And you must refresh the page after you make an edit to your code, otherwise it will not take effect. I made that mistake several times. It happens. So, um, yeah, I think that'll be fun to turn this into a uniform build. Um, Probably put my uniform factories here, perhaps. Put my storehouses here. Wool. Um, I don't know. Gotta think about it. Play around with it. I'm in no rush, obviously, to make any of this happen. Uh, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I don't know what this thing's so slow. I'm gonna have to restart the computer. Is probably what's gonna happen. But yeah, blue steel went really well. Like I didn't actually look and see. Someone told me that the top builds were doing uniforms, which I find interesting. Which is what's making me think about maybe doing uniforms here. But yeah, man, I had a good time last week. Again, I stayed way too long on wool. Um, but I will have my wool rush to gasoline production video up first. That's gonna have my featuring my son as well. He's helping me click and place things, which was super fun. Not really the most engaging game for a kid, in all fairness, but you know, it was cool having him participate. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna keep this one fairly short. Uh, what I'll do is, since I'm not doing this video yet, I'm gonna go ahead and make the Citadel of the Wind, which I'll pull that up real quick. Where I got that at? I'll go ahead and pull this up, and so this was kind of like the way I had it. If you've seen my other, my first blue steel build video, which is the first one of the playlist, I think, actually. This is kind of what I had going. Um, but this is what I was working with when I was actually trying to figure stuff out. I actually, you can see how I had my power plant here, nuclear, nuclear, and then I ended up putting a nuclear here. So when I do that, you can see I've got energy 3 all the way here. Now here's what I did here. I had uh, nuclear here, and then what did I do? Yeah, that one had 2. That one needed energy as well. Yeah, that's what it was. I had one left out. It was so weird, man. I just kind of went with it. I was in such a rush because I was behind that I just kind of. But like I had the wood all to one side, which I'd never done before. But yeah, man. I again learn everything. Every week's a learning experience. Every week I try and get a little bit better at what I'm doing. Um, but yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. It's not the most entertaining video. I apologize. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting start to this semester. We'll see how I can handle it. I'm going to keep playing. I just don't know if I'll be able to give it that, couple hours. We'll see how it goes. If I got an online class, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be playing TOWNSTAR while I'm paying attention. And, you know what I'm saying? You can't, just saying. I'm going to be doing other stuff. But I don't know if I'll be filming anymore, I guess is my point. So I probably won't be able to film any more rushes, uh, at least for now. But I will keep you guys in the loop. As soon as we know what the nerfs and buffs are for next week, I will comment that below in this video. Since this video is going to come out probably Monday, late Monday, I'll have that listed below or I'll pin that as in the comments like I've done before. That way you guys can see. I always recommend joining their Discord server. It is the most helpful and most easy way to get up-to-date information on everything. Other than that, appreciate you guys watching. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them below. I do my best to answer everyone. And thank you for watching. This is Lycan Warlord, The Stash. You'll have a good night, good morning, or good afternoon. Take care.